Hello there, my friends. Tommy G here, and I want to welcome you to my world and my newsletter. I just emailed you over the video that's going to take you step by step through the same system that's been able to totally change everything for me. Now, you're here because you're probably somebody that's either in wanting to get more time freedom. Maybe money's no problem for you, but your time is just sucked up with making that money. Or two, you need more money and the job that you have is taking up too much time and not giving you enough money. All right, so it's going to be one of those two things, but actually I want to tell you on this short video is that that's really a lie. All right, that's a lie that you're giving to yourself, and that's a lie that you're giving to others. The real thing, what you want is going to be something much bigger. What you want is lifestyle freedom. Lifestyle freedom is basically the same thing, freedom from time and the removal of money worries, by putting a plus right here, and that is what creates lifestyle. All right, you want to be able to leverage your time to make the most amount of money with the least amount of effort with no drop in quality. And I think that you're probably vibing with me, and if you are, then you're going to want to stick around to everything that I send you, this short video along with the ones that I'm going to be sending you in the email follow-up. And to give you an example of what's possible is basically showing you exactly how this is done. You need to remove your personal time. Like for me, my personal time was connected to a time clock through working as a paramedic on a helicopter. All right, this is my helicopter. Unless I was on this thing, I didn't make any money. Well, now I'm able to go on tons of vacations. This is me on the vacation with my wife, okay, and money still flows into my bank account. Like just this past weekend, we're in June right now. I was in Boston all weekend. I showed up on Monday, had a 20-minute phone call, and it created $1,000 for our family. That's the power of leverage in your life if you can use automation. I'm going to show you how to use automation, how to get margins, how to create valuable results, because you want to be able to, anything that, we have this problem with guilt that we talk about with time. We think that, oh, if we only spent 20 minutes and made $1,000, then we should feel guilty for making that money, and you really shouldn't. That's only if the thing that you're selling doesn't have $1,000 worth of value to it, all right? The good thing is mine does, and my buyers tell me that it does. I'll completely collapse time. Time is a waste. Time doesn't matter. It's all about the value that you can do, and let me show you what's possible now. So you can see right here, this is the back office of income generated from March to June of this year, just over almost $25,000. So I'm only a couple months ahead of you. Before, when I started doing this stuff online, I mean, honestly, yes, I'd done some things, I tried some things, but they didn't work for me. It's kind of like I had all these different, this is a puzzle piece, all right? I had all these different puzzle pieces, and I wasn't sure how to piece them all together to make one big masterpiece. And then I discovered this video training and this community, and it got a mentor that showed me step by step how to build leverage and income through automation. Let me show you a little bit of what that looks like while I have you. What you can do, one, you'll see, and this is my promises to you, if you open every email that I send you, watch every training, and what you can expect going forward. You can reach out to me. This is my profile page at the moment. Yeah, I had this great speaking engagement that I did in Vegas with a lot of great people that got a lot of value from it. I still work as a paramedic on my helicopter. You can see me there. This was just an hour ago. I love my job, but my problem was that my time to income was not good enough. But now I've been able to collapse that and give you an example of what can happen in such a short period of time. This was June 13th, and this is, I think we're going to go ahead and do the marketing and package for nearly $15,000, all right? This is just only a few months after learning these skills that I have businesses willing to pay me nearly $15,000 to do the services for them. This work will probably take me about 60 days to do. So not bad return on investment of being able to do this. But you got to start somewhere, all right? You're just a few skills away from putting this all together, and where that starts is right here. In your email right now, when you go to the one that you put in, you're going to get a link to this video where it talks about how to discover, how to quit our jobs, travel the world, and make 6 figures per year online. All right? And since I've been doing this since earlier this year, I've steadily seen the income grow. I've seen other new incomes open up, and I've seen some of my new people getting their first wins too. the things that it takes is diligent effort. You got to watch the training, you got to apply everything that we do, and in the end of it, you're going to be able to take amazing trips, amazing adventures, just like me and my wife have been able to do once we detached ourselves from that time burden of a job, once we detached ourselves from that worry and anxiety of money problems, so that we can go and do all the things that we want to do. So going forward, I want you to ask yourself these two questions, because this is going to let you know if my emails are going to be worth opening for you, and if you kind of just gave me a bogus email to start with and you just want to kind of see what I was going to be doing, to maybe if you have to go back, opt back in with a good email so that you can get all these tips, because I'm going to tell you it's going to be worth it if you put in the effort. Because what you have to ask yourself is, am I on the path to create complete lifestyle freedom? It's not as long as you think. Traditional models say 20 to 40 years to get to retirement, to start living your golden years. Well, I'm talking about 3, 6, or 12 months. Because me personally, just in the last 4 months, I've been able to go from zero money online to having a $10,000 month, to where this next month I'm on projection for close to $20,000 online, right? So it's definitely possible, to radically change things in a short period of time. It's just going to all come back to how much effort you put in to applying yourself, things like that. The other thing I want you to ask yourself is, what am I risking by not taking action on creating that lifestyle freedom? Because remember, it comes down to time and money. And for me, what it was, just to share my little bit of me, is working on the helicopter. I didn't mind it, right? But whenever I looked ahead 3 to 5 years from now, right now I'm expecting my first kid later this year. Whoop, whoop. All right. Whenever they're about 3 to 5, I don't want to have to be leaving the house and saying bye. I want to go ahead and have an income and have the time freedom to spend every little moment that I can with my family, with my wife, and still provide an income, right? So I wanted to start taking action on that stuff now, so that whenever I hit this point, it's not a point of pain for me, okay? Going forward, my life is trending this way. It's going up. I don't have anxiety about the future. I'm excited about the future. I don't know exactly how far this is going to go. I don't know all the answers to everything, but I know that I'm moving forward in a good direction. I know that I have people around me that are forward. This is where I want to be, but they're way over here. All right? And I'm going to be able to follow their path. And if you're starting right here, then you can follow my path going forward with everything that I've been learning. So go ahead and watch the next video that I have in the email, and we're going to continue this journey together. I look forward to chatting with you, though, also in the near future, and probably even hanging out with you at one of our events. All right?